Hello students, in previous part we have seen that in human being there are 639 muscles. In human being there are 639 muscles present, which makes the body weight 40 to 50%. These muscles are made up of special cells which are found in mesoderm. Those cells are called myocytes. And muscle have the unique property of contractibility, excitability, elasticity, extensibility. Muscles have the unique property. Muscles have the unique property of contractibility, elasticity, excitability, and extensibility. What is contractibility, elasticity, extensibility, and excitability? Contractibility. Myocyte cell can be shortened its size 1/3 to 1/2, or you can say that 1/2 to 1/3. They can change their shape 1/2 to 1/3, and after that they regain its original shape. This contraction and relaxation, this property is known as contractibility. Myocyte cell have the property. Myocyte cell have the property to shorten their size 1/2 or 1/3, and due to contraction they regain their original size. Means they shorten, and again after that sometimes they regain their original size. This property of relaxation and contraction, that is called contractibility. This property is called contractibility. So muscle can contract, they can shorten their size 1/2 to 1/3, and after some time later they regain their original size. This property is called contractibility. Then next one is, what is the structure of muscles? How the muscles are arranged in the body? Structure of muscles. How the structure of muscles present? Firstly, we will draw the diagram of a muscle fiber. Muscles are covered with a sheath of connective tissue, and that sheath or that protective layer is known as epimysium. This is the outer layer which is made of a sheath of connective tissue. A sheath of connective tissue. This sheath is called epimysium. The muscles are covered with a connective sheath, or you can say that a protective sheath which is made up of connective tissue, that is called epimysium. Just inside the epimysiums, there are many bundles present of muscles. There are many muscles bundle present. These bundles of muscles singular is known as fasciculus, or in plural they are known as fasciculi. The muscles are present in bundles. These bundles singular is known as fasciculus and plural known as fasciculi. The fasciculus is also covered with a sheath. This sheath also covering, or you can say that each bundle is covered with a sheath of connective tissue. This is also a connective tissue. Connective tissue sheath, and this is called perimysium. Perimysium. Muscles covered with a connective sheath, that is called epimysium. Just inside the epimysium there are many bundles of muscles present. These bundles are known as fasciculi, or singularly known as fasciculus. The fasciculus is also covered with a connective sheath, that is called perimysium. Just inside the fasciculus there are many muscles fiber present parallel to each other. The muscles fibers are present in muscles fiber. Each bundle contains these wire-like structures. There are many parallel arrangement of muscles fiber present. These are muscles fiber. The muscle fiber is also covering with a sheath, because these are the muscles. These are the muscles, and these are the muscles, and these muscles are also covering with a sheath, and this sheath is also made up of connective tissue. This sheath is also made up of connective tissue, and this layer is called endomysium. This is also connective tissue sheath. And this is called endomysium. Again listen, structure of muscle. Myocyte cells are covered with a connective sheath, that is called epimysium. Just inside the epimysiums there are many muscles bundle present. These muscle bundles are known as fasciculi if they are present plural, and singular known as fasciculus. Fasciculus is also covering with a connective sheath, that is called perimysium. Just inside the perimysium, or you can say that fasciculus, there are many muscles fiber present. These muscles fiber are also covering with connective sheath, connective tissue, that is called endomysium. These bundles are also arranged or attached with the collagenous tissue. These bundles जो होती हैं, ये बंडल भी collagenous tissue के द्वारा भी attached होते हैं. And there are many blood vessels contained, as well as nerve fibers. Blood vessels, nerve fibers. Through the impulses are run out. How the muscles can be contracted or relaxation, thus these impulses are run out through the nerve fibers, which are present in the fluid. The fluid which is present in muscles, that is called sarcoplasm. So we can say that blood vessels and nerve fibers are also present in the fluid, and this fluid is known as sarcoplasm. These fasciculi are also attached to the collagenous tissue. Collagenous tissue. This collagenous tissue is known as fascia, or you can say that this structure is known as fascia. This is the structure of a muscles. Then how many types of muscles present in human body? In human body, there are three types of muscles. Which one? Stiffed muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. Types of muscles. Types of muscles. In human body, there are three types of muscles, and these muscles are stripped muscle, stripped, striated, skeletal, as well as known as voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles. Stripped muscles, striated muscles, or you can skeletal as well as voluntary muscle. This is the first type. Second type of muscle is unstripped, non-striated, smooth, and involuntary muscle. Involuntary muscles. And third type of muscles are cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle. These are also involuntary, but we cannot only represent by involuntary muscle, because involuntary muscles are also stripped, unstripped, non-striated. How these muscles are have the structures, as well as they have what different structures as well as nucleus they contain. Stripped muscle. Why they are called stripped? Because these muscles, firstly, the structure of muscles are cylindrical. These are cylindrical in shape. And they contain light or dark band. These are the nucleus. Dark band, light band. Smooth muscles. They are spindle in shape. These muscles are spindle in shape. Nucleus. And they contain fluid that is called sarcoplasm, and membrane is known as sarcolemma. Cardiac muscles are cylindrical in shape, but they are branched. These are cylindrical. Stripped muscle also cylindrical. Cardiac muscles are also cylindrical. They also contain light or dark band. But there are many lots of difference present between these muscles, and they show different functions. Some muscles function according to our will. Those are called voluntary muscles. Some do not. They are known as involuntary muscles, and they contain nucleus. This is the structure of different three types of muscles. And what is the function? Firstly, we can say that cylindrical in shape. These muscles are cylindrical in shape. These muscles are spindle in shape. And cardiac muscles are also cylindrical in shape. This is the first difference. Second one is, these muscles contain blunt end. They have flat end. Blunt end. But these muscles contain tapering end. Tapering end. And cardiac muscles also contain flat end, जिसको क्या बोलते हैं? Blunt end. This is the second difference between these three types of muscles. Third one is, the stiffed or skeletal muscles contain light or dark band. These light and dark band are made up of two myofilament called protein, thick myofilament and thin myofilament. The dark band is made up of thick myofilament protein that is called myosin, and light band is made up of thin myofilament protein that is called actin. They contain dark or light band. Dark or light band. These light and dark band are made up of protein, and these proteins are two types of myofilament, thick and thin. The thick myofilament is known as myosin, and thin myofilament is known as actin. So we can say that the dark band is made up of myosin and light band is made up of actin. They don't contain any light or dark band. They don't contain, so they are smooth. No band present. Cardiac muscles also contain light or dark band. They contain band. They contain dark or light band. Next one. The stripped skeletal striated voluntary muscle. Why they are called voluntary? Because these muscles function according our will. These muscles function according our will, according our desire. So they are called voluntary muscles. Function according our will. So they are called voluntary. They do not show function according our will. So they are involuntary. Not function according our will. So they are involuntary. They are same. They do not function according our will. So they are also involuntary muscles. The next difference is fifth one. In stiffed muscle, the mitochondria present moderate abundance. It means the number of mitochondria may be not less, not excess, moderate. Mitochondria in moderate, abundant. Number of mitochondria is moderate, means middle, not less, neither less nor excess, and they contain fewer number of mitochondria. Smooth muscles contain fewer, it means less number of mitochondria, but cardiac muscles contain high number of, very excess quantity, excess number of mitochondria, large quantity or large number of mitochondria. This is the three difference: first, second, third, and first, second, third. The next one is the blood supply in these muscles are abundance. It means excess quantity. Blood supply जो होती है कार्डियक मसल्स के अंदर excess होती है. Blood supply abundance. Smooth muscle also contain a less number of blood supply. It means fewer, less. But in cardiac muscles, rich supply of blood. Sorry, rich supply of blood muscles, blood vessels. कार्डिक और ये सॉरी स्टेटेड मसल्स, जिसको आप रफ मसल भी कह सकते हैं, दे आर प्रेजेंट इन आवर लिम्स, फोर लिम्स, हैंड लिम्स, टंग. They are present at the frontal part of the esophagus. They are found in limbs such as forelimbs and hind limbs, tongue, and the frontal part of esophagus. Because they are function according our will, so these muscles are present in external structure also. Smooth muscles, they are present inside the body, just like as in intestine, urinogenital tract, as well as urinary bladder. They are present in intestine, urinogenital tract, urinary bladder, so they do not function according our will, and these muscles, cardiac muscles, are present in our heart. The next one is the skeletal muscles or voluntary muscles contain multinucleate. These are multinucleated muscle. They contain multinucleus. But smooth muscles contain only single nucleus, so we can say that these are uninucleate. And cardiac muscles are also uninucleate muscles. So on the basis of nucleus, they are also different. Skeletal muscles contain multinucleus, they contain two or more nucleus. Smooth muscles only single nucleus, and cardiac muscles also contain single nucleus. Next difference is these muscles fatigue. It means they may be fatigueness. They show fatigueness. थकावट महसूस हो जाती है. They show they get fatigue. Smooth muscles, they do not fatigue. They do not fatigue. And cardiac muscles are also, they do not fatigue. If they fatigue, a person will also, a person die. They do not also fatigue. So these are the difference between the or among these three types of muscles, how the structures can be shown and what is the function, as well as how which types of organs they may be present. Clear? In next part we will discuss on different types of muscles contraction or mechanism of muscles.